This entire channel is being rebuilt from the ground up to become something that I've been dreaming about for maybe over 10 years. So when we started the first watch back in 2019, we weren't really sure what all it was going to be. We knew it wanted to be fantasy storytelling in an original world, and we were going to use D&D for that, and so it became an actual play network, and it was actually a ton of fun to produce all the different content that we did. But I was 30 years old when we started this, and I'm 37 now. And any of my friends in your 30s, you know that that's a big 7 years, and a lot of life happens during that time. And so, over the last couple of years, content has been slower to come out as I've tried to navigate how to fit this into life and just everything going on in the world. And it would have been really easy to have just let the channel kind of die off and say, well, that was a fun experiment, but we're moving on to other things. But I didn't want to do that because I really love this world and I really love the stories that we've been able to tell so far. I also need it to fit the season of life I'm in right now and the dreams that I have now for where I want things to go. So to that end, the first watch is going to be rebranding as Outpost, celebrating stories at the edge of imagination. So what happens to all the First Watch content? This has been the First Watch channel. Now it's changing. Does all that content go away? No, it just becomes a show that is now being under the umbrella of Outpost. So Outpost presents the First Watch. And we have all of our different campaigns and seasons and mini-series and everything still available for folks to go back and revisit. But what do we do going forward? What is Outpost going to actually be? Outpost is going to be a playground, a sandbox of sorts, where we can celebrate and explore all sorts of different types of storytelling, from fantasy to science fiction, horror, comic books, all sorts of different things. And it's not just going to be actual plays either. We're going to do audio dramas, perhaps narrative scripted content, experimental stuff. It's going to be a little bit of a mix of everything, and a place where if you have a creative idea, you can come and find a home for it here at Outpost. And that really is the part that I'm most excited about with this new venture, is that it's not just going to be for me. I see this as a place where we get to celebrate other creators and other storytellers and invite my friends in to tell stories here on this channel, and really make it a place where if you have an idea and you don't have a home for it, Outpost might be that home for you. So if you have an idea or you need support for something, send me a message. So over the next couple of months, we're going to kind of go dark again, as we are now in production and also casting on a couple of different projects. We're really excited about what's coming down the pipeline. We've got a good variety of different types of things that we're going to be bringing to the channel. And all of that stuff is going to begin dropping, hopefully in like the late summer, early fall. In the meantime, we're going to still release a little bit more legacy content. We're going to move season 2 of the In at the Edge of Greenwood podcast over from podcast networks to YouTube. So we'll be dropping those episodes here over the next several weeks, and we hope you enjoy revisiting those. They're a lot of fun. It's been a fun and thrilling last several years. We've learned so much. I've grown so much. And I feel like the vision has really finally solidified in terms of what I want to do with this channel going forward. So I'm excited to build that over the next several months, several years, and invite you in along the journey. So thank you so much for the support so far, and we'll see you soon.